Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment. The forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Lozano. Ferran Torres. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Drives it towards the front. Napoli are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
It's been a rather gentle affair so far. And the counter is on. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And he heaves it forward. What a throw in. It has got Mbappe! Lozano. More than happy to take the muscular approach. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hoists it forward. Played into space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He's had a look, and it's played forward, and he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Throw. Mbappe. Towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Oh, the ball's come loose! Gets into some space. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's on a plate, and a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Forward it goes. Here's the cross. And that's been levered clear. Sergio Ramos. The referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Messi. Neymar. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Zielinski. Lozano. Battles to win it back. Sergio Ramos. Neymar. Hakimi. Napoli keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Messi pushes to get on the end of it. Ferran Torres. Chance to shoot, goes for goal! They've scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And he's on a charge. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Lozano. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's gone for it! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's away! Forward it goes. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain still ahead by the game's only goal. Ferran Torres. Mbappe.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Tries to dink it in.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Tries to get it clear.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Angel Di Maria. He's someone who rarely fails to make a big impression. He's such a silky, elusive dribbler and a fine finisher with the knack of scoring some spectacular goals. He's a player that this team will want to have on the ball as often as they can. He's a great creator.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's played forward. Keane. Di Maria. Dinks one in. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Dembele.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
And here's Dembele. Jordi Alba. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. Dembele. That was venomous. Chiesa. Danilo. Danilo with the crossfield ball. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Keeper's ball. Kimpembe. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Now it's Mane. There are a few waiting for it.
Juventus have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
A bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Now Di Maria! Jordi Alba. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mane on a charge down the left. Mane. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Chiesa. Chiesa. Di Maria. Jordi Alba. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Plays it out to the wing. Played in by De Sciglio. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Marco Verratti. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Mane. Jordi Alba.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Pings it. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chiesa tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Jordi Alba. Di Maria. Chiesa. Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, really good feet. So who's he picking out? And it's hoisted clear. Has a hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It could be in here.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hoists it forward. Kimpembe gets it away. And it's Di Maria. Jordi Alba. And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge. And it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. And good afternoon all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the new... He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ruben Dias. Dembele. Good ball. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Foden. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Just brushed off the ball there. Bernardo Silva battles to win it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. It is deadlocked. And here's Grealish. Lovely bit of skill. Jordi Alba is there, and he can get that clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Mane. Jordi Alba. And here's Lewandowski. Plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba shoots! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hector Bellerin crosses it once more, and that's been repelled. Bernardo Silva. Grealish hoists it forward, and that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Dembele. Finds himself eased off the ball. De Bruyne. Grealish. De Bruyne. And here's Grealish. Oh, that's nice. What a throw in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba drives it forward. Ruben Dias did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Laporte. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, real danger here. Now it's Mane. Dembele. That's gone a long way up and away. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Grealish delivers. And it's Bernardo Silva. And De Bruyne! And it's a goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Ruben Dias. Has he found his man? Kimpembe. Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Good take, and he's had a look. He's had a shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, that's nice. Whipped in. Clears it out of harm's way.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Verratti. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And that could come back to haunt them.
Lewandowski knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
And that's a throw-in. That's a throw. And here's Lewandowski. Plays it back. And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Diaz cuts it out.
Foden.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Kimpembe passes it forward.
Foden.
That's a good ball. And De Bruyne! It's anyone's ball. It's missed, but not by that far. De Bruyne plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. There's the... up to meet it! And that is the last effort of the game. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
As you can see, we've already started here. Pavard goes looking. Coman. Coman clips one through. And he's there to clear it. Davis. Oh, that's neat. Goretzka tries lifting it over. He's got the ball, goes to finish! Sanek. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pavard. Hernandez. De Ligt. De Ligt sends it forward. And it's Sterling. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Heads it! Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Ziyech. Oh, nice touch. Pumps it into the area. And it's hoisted clear.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Conte. He's there to receive. Aubameyang! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's on a plate. Has a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the first. Goes for goal!
Coman really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Davis. Sané. You can get that clear. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Now it's Sterling. De Ligt. That's Aubameyang. Ziyech with Ziyech. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Davis. Koulibaly cuts it out. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Pavard drives it forward. Goretzka. Kimmich. Koulibaly. Koulibaly plays it forward. Conte. And it's played forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Plays it out to the wing. Goes for the cross. Sterling. Conte. Jorginho. Gets the better of his man. Davis, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neuer gets it upfield. Gets into a dangerous position. Pulisic. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Kimmich. Memphis Depay desperately wants to get on, and he has been fouled there. And it's Gnabry. Pavard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! That is gorgeous! A finish right from the top draw! Finally the breakthrough! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Bayern Munich, draw first blood here.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
He goes long.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played down the flank. It's it into the middle. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Pavard. It is just a question of running down the clock now. De Ligt. Hernandez. Pavard. Now it's Aubameyang. Hernandez gets it back.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Kovacic. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So that's got things underway. Sergio Ramos. Marquinhos. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. Jordi Alba. This could spell danger. Going for goal! Ferran Torres. Hakimi. Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Hit long and direct. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Ferran Torres. That's been drilled forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Hector Bellerin. Oh, nice touch. And Mane! It's anyone's ball. That's gone a long way up and away. He's in, goes for goal. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kimpembe. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have a shot on target. Kimpembe goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Marquinhos. Marquinhos plays it forward. Mbappe takes the long option. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar. What an adventurous run from a defender. Not had too much on it. Hector Bellerin drives it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres cuts it out. Ferran Torres loses his balance and loses the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Ter Stegen chooses to deal with it himself. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Ferran Torres. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Still going. Where to next? It's Verratti. That is terrific skill. Marco Verratti. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Kimpembe. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
There's a long ball. Tries to get it clear. for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Marcos Alonso. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Hakimi. Mbappe! Kimpembe knocks it away. Mbappe. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Verratti demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Mbappe! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Marquinhos. Sergio Ramos hoists it forward.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Just brushed off the ball there. Marquinhos.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looks to clip it forward. It's got through, and...
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Marco Verratti. Marco Verratti. It is now or never. Time is against them. And it's Marcos Alonso. Massive leap! And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Neymar shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So, the second man in line. No, it's been saved!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Lewandowski is third in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Messi comes up, their fourth taker. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And he puts it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He cannot afford to miss. Saved! And there's your hero! Paris Saint-Germain have taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. Well, There are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Marquinhos goes looking. Neymar gets into a dangerous position. And it's Calabria. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Ramos gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, nice touch. Quick glance at goal. And it's Calabria. Keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. Shapes to shoot! Plays it out to the flank. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Well, they could break here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Attempts to play it through. Get a throw in. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain still without an attempt on target. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. And it's played forward. Throw it. Neymar goes looking. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Calabria. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Messi. Neymar. Messi plays it out to the wing. Swung over it. Massive leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. Knocks it away. That's gone a long way up and away. That is terrific skill. And it's Messi. And a shot! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks to thread it through, and it's got through. Up for the header, and in it goes. They have done it! They have their equaliser! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Neymar. Lovely bit of skill there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Milan get the ball rolling in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Ibrahimovic, coached through there. Up to meet it! Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Well positioned to make that interception. Hernandez. And here's Ibrahimovic. It has got through to him. Mbappe. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And it's Ibrahimovic, played into space out wide. Ibrahim going for goal! Trying to get there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Breaks on here. Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Hernandez. Marquinhos plays it forward. Mbappe. It's broken loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Neymar. Heave to the back post. carries far too far and out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Ferran Torres. And that's been levered clear. And it's Messi. Chip through. And he heaves it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chooses to go back. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hakimi. Messi. Sergio Ramos. And here's Giroud. Played out to the right. Milan don't have many options and time is running out. Crosses it and the shot! And what a finish that might have been.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find the winner. It just cancelled each other out.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. It is so important to score the first one. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Ferran Torres is second man up.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
It's in, too smart for the keeper. And he's put them two in front. Milan can't afford to miss another one. No, it's been saved!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
So can he be the hero? Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. Saved! And there's your hero! Paris Saint-Germain have taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So we're up and running. Ferreira Carrasco. That's the throw. Llorente. Griezmann. Chance! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Cedric Suarez. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Savage can hoist it clear. Plays it out to the wing. Ferreira Carrasco. And back to base. Forward it goes. Cedric Suarez plays it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Saka. Atletico Madrid are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Cedric Suarez to play it forward. Ferreira Carrasco. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tierney hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Carrasco. And here's Griezmann. Brings it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Koke. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's got himself a peach of a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Atletico Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gabriel Jesus.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Koke. Ferreira Carrasco. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defending of the desperate variety. Llorente battles to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cleared away. Gabriel Jesus takes control of it and he's on the move. Llorente. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Koke. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Llorente, he'll hit it! Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Atletico Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Partey. He's in! He's had a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Partey brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Granit Xhaka gets into a dangerous position. Jimenez positions himself well and cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Granit Xhaka. Saka. Now it's Griezmann. Partey. Partey eyeing that space. Savage drives it forward. Llorente. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's Suarez. Lovely bit of skill there. He's in, shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear. And here's Griezmann. Over to the left. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. That's a booking, always looked it. Driven straight at the wall. Lobs it in gently. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Xhaka. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Saka Atletico Madrid still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Could be a chance here. Suarez tries the cut back, and it's Xhaka. It's Xhaka! And the ball's come. Oh, real danger here. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. He's had a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Turns and goes back. Xhaka. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.